Greetings, this is Yirser Ra Hotep, and I think we are here with another episode of Hotep's Kitchen. And what I'm going to do today is to create a nice juice, vegetable juice. And so what you see here are my raw ingredients that's going to go into my juice, which is going to be celery, carrots, dandelion greens, Granny Smith apples, nice red beetroot, and a chunk of nice fresh ginger, okay? And so this little formula that I'm dealing with today is it's for, you need vitamins and nutrients that you get from these type of vegetables and fruits for everything. But one of the things that this particular recipe is good for is for the health of the prostate gland. And so oftentimes men, when they get older, the prostate may begin to enlarge itself. When the prostate enlarges, you can get a variety of different conditions from that. It can also develop into prostate cancer, which you do not want to have. There's also a type of a fungus that can actually grow inside of the prostate gland if you have urine sitting there and not able to leave out, okay? And so so you want to really keep the prostate gland healthy. You want to keep it open. And so, a lot of the foods, a lot of processed foods that we eat, a lot of the devitalized foods that we eat on a regular basis is really contributing to issues and problems with the prostate. So it's important that we just, begin to discipline ourselves to eat the right types of foods, that we discipline ourselves to do our yoga practices that help to stimulate all of the internal organs, including the prostate. There's maybe I'll make a video on different yoga postures to do, but they are, I have actually made videos in the past that instruct men on what to do to maintain the health of their body in general and the prostate gland in particular. So it's important that you have a healthy prostate and that you have a healthy reproductive system. When I'm using the word important, that's an understatement, because part of who we are as males, as men, is related to, our prostate gland and our entire reproductive system and all of the different hormones and neurotransmitters and different biochemicals that are created by these different organs in our bodies. So these foods, which are green vegetables, which are orange vegetables, which is green fruit, are all designed by nature to keep us healthy and to keep us potent, okay? And so what I'm gonna do is put these through the juicer. Now, some people believe in taking your fruits and vegetables and putting them through the, maybe putting them through the blender and just blend them up and stuff like that, which you could do that too. But I prefer to have mine as juice. I do use my blender to make smoothies and so on and so forth. But right now we're talking about how to make juice. And so the difference between blending something and juicing it is that when you blend it in the blender, you're gonna make like a thick type of a substance that's going to have all of your fiber and all of the body of the vegetables and fruits in it, right? And so you're not losing that. With the juicer, you're going to be extracting the juice from the body of the somebody's trying to call me, from the body of the vegetables and fruits. And so if you look at this celery and you sort of break it, you see that it has these fibers in it, right? And so those fibers, this is you know, this fiber is only digestible to a particular degree. And so you see those fibers and you're seeing that this is an indigestible part of the fruit, of the vegetable. But within the vegetable, you have little cells that capture the juice, and the juice is what contains the nutrients. The fiber, this fibrous part of the plant, is good for roughage. And roughage is good for helping you to form a really nice, good bowel movement, right? And so that bowel movement is what you really need to have. You need to have substance that your body pushes through, that your colon works on. Your colon has a motion called the peristaltic motion, peristalsis, and it's a wavy-like motion. And so your colon has to have something to grab a hold to push that out of your system when you have a bowel movement, right? And so this fiber helps to hold everything together, helps to bind things together, within your system, okay? So one of the advantages of eating celery, eating, your fresh leafy greens, like your dandelion greens and so on and so forth, is that you're going to be able to get to fiber. You're going to be able to get to roughage. You're going to be able to get those components which are needed for you to have a really good bowel movement. So that's why we say that you need to have a really big, in addition to making your juices, you need to have a really large, nice, green leafy vegetable salad on a daily basis. You should eat a big green salad, even if you eat bad food or food that you shouldn't eat, because you're still working with yourself to get yourself disciplined not to do those things or to improve your diet. In the meantime, as you're making that transition, you need to make sure that you incorporate having a big green leafy salad in your diet. And then you need to make sure that you start to consume your fresh fruit and vegetable juices on a regular basis. So even if you're not able to change your diet completely and become a vegan and all of those nice things like that, at least you're getting a lot of the nutrients, a lot of the phytonutrients, a lot of the micronutrients that your body needs, a lot of the macronutrients that your body needs, in order to function properly. And so, this stuff, it smells good, it makes you feel good. It has chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is going to purify your blood. It's going to stimulate your body's immune system so that you can have a strong immune system to fight off different infections, to fight off different bacteria, viruses, and so on and so forth, So these are your antivirals. These are your antibiotics, eating and consuming this type of stuff, And so at any rate, I want to also show you about some of my equipment. I have several different types of blenders and options I can go to in terms of choosing a blender. This blender, and I think I might have talked about this blender, something similar to it before in the past. Excuse me, this blender is made by Breville, and I think Breville is a company that comes out of Australia, and they make a lot of nice stainless steel looking appliances for your kitchen. And so I kind of like my Brevels. I like my Breville juicer. I like my Breville citrus juicer. I got a Breville toaster. I got a Breville little small toaster oven over here. You know, because I just like to have, you know, I like stainless steel, and I like being able to clean. I like the way it cleans and stuff like that. And I like to match the decor of my kitchen. So I'm sorry about that, but that's just how I am. The other thing is, with this juicer, one of the benefits of this juicer is that it it has a wide mouth, so you can see how large the plunger is, right? This is what you use to push the vegetables down into this wide mouth juicer. So to turn it over, you can sort of see that it's a wide mouth juicer. And so that means that from a convenience perspective, that you can put large chunks of vegetables and fruits in here without having to cut them. Okay, and I like that because I like for my food to be prepared quickly. I don't have a lot of time to be, cutting up stuff and preparing and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people like that. You know, I was a single father of 3 children. I spent a lot of time preparing food and doing all kind of different things. And now I like to just, get it over with, get it finished. So I let other people enjoy all of that work that they like to do. The other thing with this blender, with this juicer, this container here is where the waste or the part of the vegetables is gonna go. The pulp. This is where the pulp is gonna go. And so normally it's gonna go into this container, and then you have to empty it out of the container. And some people throw the pulp away. Some people use the pulp to make whatever they can make out of it. But in order to minimize the mess, I like to put a plastic bag into the container so that when the pulp goes in there, I can just pull the pulp out with the paper bag, with the plastic bag, and I don't have to worry about cleaning the container. Okay, and so I'm going to attach that here. I'm going to adjust it so that my cord is not caught underneath there. This is on there solidly, and so it looks like that because this is the back. Here is the back of the juicer. Okay, and then this picture is where the juice is going to come into. So we're going to put the vegetables and fruits through here. The pulp is going to eject in the back, and the juice is going to pour into this picture. In this picture, it has a hole right here on the side where the nozzle of the juicer is going to go into. So you see the nozzle here, and so you're going to put your picture there so that the juice can go in there, and you're going to capture the juice, you're going to capture the pulp, and you're going to have your whole your whole system set up so that you can make your juice. Okay, and then also this has 3 different settings on it for fast, or quiet, fast, and boost. And so you change the setting based upon the density and the, or whatever type of food that you're passing through there. Okay. Now I'm noticing that Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. I noticed that the plug wasn't all the way in there. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is basically start making this juice. So it might get a little bit loud, but it's going to be quick because this is a quick juicer. I don't think I'm even going to use a knife at all to cut up anything. Okay. So for example, I'm going to put this on, I'm just going to put it on fast, which is the middle setting. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start off with apple. A whole apple. That quick, one whole apple. Then I'm going to try some cherry. I could actually put, because this mouth is so large, I could actually put more than one cherry. They almost juice themselves. 3 cherries. Now let's try some, I'm going to put it on the highest speed to juice the dandelion greens. I like the folding so that you can get a nice contact with the blade of the and I'm going to see the green coming out. Thing, to me, it sounds like a jet plane motor of a jet plane. I think I'm gonna get a. Let me see. I'm gonna use a fancy glass today. Plus, it's my birthday was 2 days ago, so this will be part of my birthday celebration. And so you can see the juice. You can see that you can sort of see the different layers because you would have to mix this up in order to make it all blend up together. And so a lot of times, if I wasn't making a video, I would, let me see, I need a spoon. Excuse me. I would put this in a blender and just blend it up together a little bit to make it nice and smooth, to break up any type of pulp particles that may be in it. But I'm just gonna stir it. want to talk about some of the benefits and some of the nutrients that's in this juice. So just in those less than 5 minutes, it probably took 3 or 4, 2, 3, 4 minutes to make this juice. And you can see that it's nice and red and orange, and it's got hues of green in it from the green vegetables that we used. And so this is what I would drink to celebrate. So first of all, I'm gonna give a toast to all the Libras like myself who have birthdays around this time. So I'm gonna toast all the Libras and also honor the Scorpios that's coming up next month. Now this juice is perfect. The ginger is in it, but it's not overpowering. But it is giving you, you do feel that effect of the ginger, which has a kind of purifying effect upon your throat and your lungs, and it opens up your head a little bit. All of the vegetables and fruits we have in here have a lot of different very powerful antioxidant effects. They help to purify your blood. You want, in order to be healthy, you need to have a variety of colors of your fruits and vegetables in your diet, So those colors are very important because those colors represent, I hope I'm saying this word correctly, carotenoids. I think it's the way that you would pronounce it. And so these are substances that are in green, orange, red, yellow, different fruits and vegetables of those colors that give them the pigment. So the pigment is very important, right? Because we have this pigment. We have this pigment to our skin that comes from melanin, right? And so when you think about these green, yellow, orange, red, and purple vegetables and fruits, that is their melanin in a sense. And we are absorbing those melanin properties from those different fruits and vegetables. And so overall, we are creating a healthy condition and healthy environment within the body. Okay, so this is your drink that you can use for, especially, for prostate health if you're a male, okay? But don't just think in terms of prostate. Think in terms of your overall health and well-being, whether you're a male or a female, okay? And so, I'm not sure what else I need to say, but I'm just going to enjoy my juice, and I hope that you all invest in a good juicer, a good blender, and know the difference between a blender and a juicer. A juicer extracts juice. A blender, you throw stuff in there and it just blends it up and breaks it up, and you're going to create like a pulp. You're going to create like a smoothie if you're trying to make a smoothie, but you got to mix in the right ingredients and stuff, right? And so that's about it for today. I will catch you all next time. And this juice is really, really good. Oh, one thing I wanted to say. When I was in college years and years ago, I would make me every single morning. I made me a gallon of this juice, and I took it to school with me. And I drank so much of it that the carrot, it was almost even making my skin have an orange tinge to it because I was absorbing so much of that beta carotene. So beta carotene is like what we call vitamin A, or similar to vitamin A. And so this is an antioxidant. It's something that we really need to fight off disease and to keep ourselves healthy. And so I know a lot of people out there, they say they don't want to take vaccines, they don't want to take this medicine, that medicine. That's up to you. You know, I'm not going to say that this is a substitute for that, but this is something that does help to keep you healthy and to fight off disease and viruses and bacteria. Okay? So have a good day, Hotep.